Howdy folks, how you doing? This is Heath of Frontier Survival Channel. Having a great time here at work on our lunch break, enjoying the sunshine. It's a very nice day here in East Kentucky, guys. But we want to take the time out right now to personally invite you to come join us tonight, this Friday night, for the Dynamite Show, guys. We're going to get our country on. We're going to talk a little bit about living in the rural area, living in the country. But we're going to do it personally, guys. So we invite you to come on down and check it out. Be with us. If you haven't been so far, come on and join us. And with that being said, no text to invite you, no phone call, no cryptic message, just a personal invite. Come join us for the Dynamite Show tonight, Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the Frontier Survival Channel. You got to have drive to survive. Good afternoon, or good evening. Good evening. It's not afternoon. What am I talking about, guys? How y'all doing tonight? It's the Dynamite Show. It's Friday night, and it's the only Friday night show you need to watch. That's right. How y'all doing tonight, guys? We got plenty of people in the house with us tonight. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. We're raring and ready to go, guys. We're from the country. We're from the country. Please let me know real quick, 5 by 5, before we get started, and make sure everything's sounding and looking good. There's my brother Dutch Blackfeather. He's in the house tonight. Good deal. Appreciate you, Dutch. He is also a moderator in the chat, so make sure you watch out what you say, because he might get you. And if you notice, JTD Outdoors, we just made him a moderator along with Lock Outdoors, because they're great friends of mine and they're members of GOTV. That's right, guys. GOTV. It's something that's happening right now. It's really awesome. It's really cool. We've been talking about it right here on the live streams, right here on the Dynamite Show, the Bushcraft and Wilderness Survival Channel, right there on the Great Outdoors Television, right there on Roku. If you don't have a Roku stick or a Roku TV, I suggest you get one and can start watching GOTV, because things are looking great over there. Ain't that right, Brother Dutch? And JTD Outdoors is with us as well. There is Miss April, Nature's Wild Playground. She says hello. Good deal. Appreciate you being here. There's Miss Debbie Gronlin. She's here with us tonight. Good deal, Miss Debbie. Who all else is with us tonight? Let's see. Oh, it's boom time, Lock Outdoors said. And I tell you what, guys, Lock Outdoors had a great interview with Dutch Blackfeather over there on Instagram last night. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed looking at that nice knife that his father gave him. And it was a great sentimental gift, great sentimental knife, and it's just a great story behind it. And Lock Outdoors, his father seemed like a great man. There is Miss Natalie Blackfeather. Good deal. Miss Natalie, how you doing tonight? Guys, we got a good show for you tonight. If you can hear Ruger's in the background, can you hear him barking out there? It was fun. It was fun. Exactly right. Lock Outdoors. All right. But, yeah, we got GOTV to talk about. We got updates always here on the channel that we talk about most every week. Different things, guys, we always like to talk about. You never know who we might have here tonight. We might have 20 or 30 people here in the chat tonight. You never know. And hopefully some of this information that we're going to throw out here tonight might sink into some. And, show them that things aren't always what they seem. And they're not. They're not, guys. Sometimes you meet people in this world of social media that you think you know, you think you do know, and you end up not knowing at all, Some of you out there in the chat right now, without me actually saying a whole lot right at this moment, know what I'm talking about. Miss Tina Ladybug, I believe she knows what I'm talking about. How you doing, Tina? Good to see you here tonight. There is Tasha as well, Art and Adventures with Tasha. Good deal. Thanks for jumping in. But sometimes you can't judge a book by its cover. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes you think that book, when you look at the cover, you think it's bad, but it ends up being good. Sometimes you think that book's good, and it ends up being bad, real bad. But, sometimes people just aren't always what they seem. I always, myself, try to be as genuine as I possibly can. I try to grow this brand, Frontier Survival, as organic as I can. And I think so far I'm doing the best job I know I can do. Right now, guys, we are standing at, before we started this live stream, right here on this channel on YouTube, we're standing at 1,259 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to the channel and you're in tonight, we didn't make this a subscriber-only stream. So you can come in here if you're not a subscriber, but I suggest you subscribe before you leave. So far, things are looking good, and like 1259 is a pretty good number. I mean, we've hit the 1,000 subscriber threshold a while back, this time last year. And guys, before I finish, or before I continue, let me just say, if I do sound a little rough, I am fighting some allergies right now, battling allergies for some reason. I guess fall allergies. It hit me today at work. I had a sneezing fit. And just a little bit before we went on air, I had another sneezing fit. And so we took some allergy medication, and hopefully things will clear up, and hopefully things will be all right. But yeah, sometimes people aren't always what they seem, but it's no big deal. You move on, you move past, and we'll talk more about that later. But when you move on and you move past, you move on and move past and go to greater and bigger things. And that's what's happening right now on this Frontier Survival brand. We're growing tremendously on Facebook. A lot of people don't like Facebook. I know you don't. But, fortunately for me, things are looking good over there. Did we start Frontier Survival on Facebook? No, we didn't. We started it on YouTube. But we made a Facebook page over there, and we got a pretty good amount of following over there. No crazy amount, just like no crazy amount right here on YouTube, but we got like 1,400 followers on a Facebook business page, Facebook brand page, whatever you want to call it. We got a Facebook group, guys. We've been talking about this. We got people in the chat right now who are great members of that group. Dutch and Natalie Blackfeather, Debbie Gronlin, Miss April. A lot of great people over there on Frontier Survival Friends that are with us tonight. If I missed someone, I apologize. Tina Ladybug, she's a member there. And, hey, there's Nunya, Texas on the back 20 just joined us. Good deal. That's why you like audiobooks? Yeah, exactly right. Yep, Dutch Blackfeather said, hit that thumbs up. Exactly right. We got 12 in the house already. Good deal. Malone Knives is with us, guys, which is they got a great following over there on Instagram. I do know that. Probably, I've not seen a whole lot of their stuff here on YouTube. I do apologize, Malone Knives, but I will be checking stuff out. But always in the live chat of Dutch Blackfeather's Instagram live streams, and I just got acquainted with Malone Knives, and have seen some of their products, and I do like them. I really do. But appreciate you being here, Malone Knives. Let's see if we've missed anybody. And moderators, if I didn't say this yet, and someone, okay, Miss Natalie's already posted links. All right, Miss Natalie. All moderators post links whenever you feel like it. Post your own link if you got one. That's fine as well. There's a thing you can do with, what's it called, a Nightbot, that you can fix a thing where anybody can just, say, type in a certain word and their link drops, which is pretty cool. A lot of people have seen that before. They know what I'm talking about. Excuse me. See what I'm talking about? Allergies. They're going crazy. Yeah, smash that like, 15, 50, whatever we get tonight will be cool. It's no big deal. It's a great to promote it that way. It really is. But guys, we're all about positive community, just fighting the good fight and continuing on, doing good things, and helping one another, helping the community, and we do the best we can. Tonight, I don't know how many shout outs after throwing out a little short, a little reel, people reposting that with on their story and different things on Instagram. And excuse me once again. But you see, when things like this happen, because we're live, you never know. And we're just continuing on. There is Pratt Adirondack American Outfitters just joined us. Good deal. Appreciate you being here. Check out Adirondack American Outfitters. They're right here on YouTube, right here on Instagram. Last week, guys, we done real good. We had a great live stream where we done some shout out showcases on different channels that were within the live chat that night. We won't be doing that tonight, but that will happen again soon. And if you remember, not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, or no, it was on our special Labor Day live stream, we decided that we were going to do a Halloween special, and we encourage each and every one that comes in the chat to dress up for Halloween. I myself, I'm gonna try to find some type of costume. It's probably going to be stuff that I got here around the house and just kind of make myself up to be some kind of funny looking character. But that being said, we encourage each and every one that comes to the chat that night to dress up. We're going to throw the link out during that night, and you can come up on panel, show off your costume, and tell us what it is you are, or if we can't figure it out, or whatever. And we'll just have a blast once again, that night as well. Just like we're going to do tonight. All about positive community, just like Dutch Blackfeather said. He mentioned that last night during his live stream. If y'all don't know it by now, I do frequent Dutch Blackfeather's Instagram page quite often. I'm over there. Why? Because Dutch Blackfeather is the producer over there at GOTV. I am one of the channel managers, and along with Mr. Pratt, Adirondack American Outfitters, and a lot of us, JTD Outdoors, Lock Outdoors, we all do content over there, guys. We got new people coming in each and every week. Things are looking up. We can't talk about that enough, and we'll continue to talk about that because there's big news coming that way. It'll happen, and soon enough. But there we go. Yep, great crowd. Exactly right, Dutch Blackfeather. Adirondack American Outfitters, Mr. Pratt, he said, "Howdy there, Heath. It's always a pleasure to stop by." Yeah, it's always a pleasure to stop by wherever you may be. There's my hillbilly brother from another mother right there. Dobson's Explicit Channels with us. Good deal. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in here. Gone country, look at them boots. That's right, brother. That's right. You heard that song? But, yeah, we talk about that a little bit. So, there's people out there that say they're country. And for the most part, I will agree with them. And, you don't have to be from East Kentucky holler, the hollers and hills of East Kentucky, to be country. You don't. Everybody in this chat, more than likely, has been part of a rural area, a country area sometime in their life. If they're in an urban area now, that's no big deal. But they might still do aspects of things that took place in the rural areas of East Kentucky and Virginia and West Virginia and Tennessee and the southern states and even, say, southern Ohio and parts of New York and New York State and Pennsylvania, places like that. Even over in, say, Illinois, Indiana, it don't matter where you're from. If you're country, you're country. And, if y'all don't know by now, old Heath here is country. And, do we like to flaunt it? Not so much. We kind of incorporate it a little bit and use that here on the live streams, here as of late, talking about our Appalachian heritage and things like that. We talk about it on our playlist, our vlog style series that we try to throw out some content on every now and again. Tales from the Holler, and some of y'all have seen stuff from that. Guys, we're an outdoor channel. We're an outdoor-based channel, and we're involved with all types of outdoor-based content creators over there on Roku. It's mostly about camping, wild camping, and bushcraft, and survival, wilderness survival. Guys, but, we're sitting here in a studio right now, or what I call a studio, what I call the Frontier Command Center. We're not in the outdoors right now, but this is an outdoor-infused live stream. There have been times where I have gone live in the outdoors, right here on the property that I live on, And we haven't been in the backwoods, but we have been in my backyard, which is partly in the forest. But with that being said, we don't care whether we're in the outdoors if we can talk about the outdoors and talk about different things, whether it be gear, whether it be high-end gear, budget gear, whether it be how to set up different tarp configurations. How to scent block yourself when you're deer hunting. Different things like that. It's just outdoor infused, and sometimes we don't always talk about the outdoors. And tonight we're going to talk about something a little different. Tonight's going to be a little bit of stuff on just on how some YouTubers do. We know that that there's a way that people out there on YouTube can buy subscribers. There's ways out there that people can buy views. And sometimes it's obvious that they have. When one has, say a 5 or 6 figure subscriber count, and their view count when they release a video, say a 10, 12 minute video, sometimes their view count ain't near the amount of subscribers they have. That makes you wonder, right? And then sometimes you get a lot of views, but you never know. I mean, it could be vice versa. But then there's organic growth, guys. And a lot of us in here have grown organically. And we continue to grow and continue to grow. And it don't always have to be here on YouTube because, like I said, I've already mentioned, the Frontier Survival brand is on a few different platforms. We just hit 1,000 followers on Twitter not too long ago, guys. And I've not even really mentioned a whole lot that I have a Twitter account, but I do, under the Frontier Survival name. We don't do a whole lot over there on Twitter. A lot of times I post a link to this live stream when it, each week, or a video that I might drop, and apparently I get views from over there, external, right? Over here from, to the YouTube, and everything's linked. So, it's a universal thing when it comes to social media. And I'm not saying I'm an expert at it. I'm not. I just dabble in each and every aspect I can. We just started a TikTok about 2.5 months, 3 months ago, and we're just doing little videos over there, lip syncing songs. That's all we're doing, and trying to do the best we can as far as keeping our mouth synced to the words. Sometimes you might not think it's right, and sometimes it seems like it's dead on. But with that being said, we're just continuing on, driving on with the, having the will and the drive to survive. Let's see, make sure we catch up with the chat. There is Willie Dobson saying hello to JTD, saying what's up. He's saying what's up to everybody. We always like hearing that. Walk Outdoors said he's going to dress up like Dutch too. I seen somebody else say that not too long ago. Oh gosh. Stiltner Outdoors is with us. Good deal. Appreciate you being here. Another member of the Bushcraft and Wilderness Survival Team channel over there on GOTV. Stiltner Outdoors. Check that channel out if you will. The link has been dropped by Miss Natalie. Good deal. But guys, moderators, you don't have to, continuously drop links. I mean, drop them, everybody once or so, and just do it periodically throughout the chat. Just how you feel might be right. Bushcraft Rebel Knives is with us, guys. Bushcraft Rebel Knives. This gentleman here made Heath here, good old country boy, hillbilly Heath here, a knife a long time ago. We have shown that knife. We've shown it in a video. But since Bushcraft Rebel Knives is with us, we'll bring that knife out. We have it right here. But we've showed this before. But it is a full tang knife, guys. Right there it is. Looks like some type more of almost like a food processing type knife. Not so much skinning, but just maybe cutting up some onions, maybe. I don't know. We have shown this off, but Bushcraft Rebel Knives has made that for me there. I can't remember what the wood is made from, Bushcraft Rebel Knives, if you could remind me there. But I'm sure the steel is high carbon, and it's getting somewhat of a patina on it there, but we still have that knife, Bushcraft Rebel Knives, still right here in the gear control room, command center. There you go. A sensitive subject? What's that? Knives? Let's make sure we didn't miss anybody. Oh, Pratt said hasn't touched Twitter in years. It's popular and worth working with for content creators. Yeah, like I said, I haven't fooled with it a whole lot. I mean, and we just, I just post stuff over there. I don't do much else than that. Ended up with somewhere over 1,000, followers over there now. There is my good friend Sturge, Backwoods Barbarian, is with us from up there in Canada. I know he just recently moved in a part of Canada. I'm thinking, I know I was talking to Backwoods Barbarian last night, and I wanted to mention to him about Lock Outdoors, who is also in the chat with us. Guys, I think you all might be close in proximity to each other. I know Lock Outdoors is in Newfoundland, right? And I know Backwoods Barbarian just recently moved, but I think he was in Newfoundland. And I know I probably say it a little different than you guys do, but I am from East Kentucky. Oh no! Backwoods Barbarian said his wife put his knife in the dishwasher and destroyed the wooden handle. Oh, I got you. A sensitive subject for you as people who buy subscribers. And yeah, sensitive. That'd be sensitive to any of us that grow organically, just like I was talking about earlier. Like all of us here, and you yourself just starting out on YouTube. I think you've been on Instagram and places for a while, Lock Outdoors, but I know you just recently surpassed 100 subscribers. And so that's great. You haven't been doing it very long, a month or so, a couple months. So that's great. That does remind me, though, when I mentioned, that JTD Outdoors was talking about a channel. So JTD Outdoors, you are a moderator. If you haven't already, post a link to the gentleman that you were showing us in the Roku chat. That way, people might be able to subscribe to that channel as well. I can't remember the name. Was it Tents and Tarps or Tarps and Tents? Something like that? I don't know if you already might have posted that, but if you haven't, and please let me know if you don't have moderator status. All right, there you go. Bushcraft Rebel Knives said 1098 steel and cedar. But yeah, we do appreciate Bushcraft Rebel Knives reaching out to us that's so long ago. Not too long ago, but at least a year, maybe a year and a half ago, right? Said he'd like to make me a knife, and free of charge. And I have showed it and done review on it, and that's kind of what we agreed on. And I really did appreciate him doing that. Has been a while, Bushcraft Rebel Knives, so thanks for being here. See, that's it, guys. Sometimes you run into people once, and you might, or twice, or quite a few times, for a little while, and then something might happen. You might not see them for a while. Then sometimes they always pop back up. That happened just recently too, with another YouTuber I know. They were gone for a while, and then all of a sudden they popped back up. And after they popped back up, things, like I said earlier, wasn't what they seemed. But thank you, Backwoods Barbarian, for being here. Tarps and Tents, a guy from UK. There we go. You've been following new. He's new to YouTube and using the outdoors for his mental health and battling disabilities. That's great to hear. That is great to hear. And we hope it all works out for him. And I did subscribe to the channel. So JTD or anybody in the chat that might want to post a link, go ahead if you haven't already. Oh, I think, okay, JTD did post a link. All right, I believe that's it, probably right there. Good deal. Lock Outdoors at 143, and you just started what? A month ago? Something like that? That's awesome. It took me a little while to get 100 subscribers. It really did. And then once I hit 100 subscribers, I quit putting content out there for probably about 3 months, 4 months. And, I had somewhat of a name, not really a name, out there. I mean, other than just what it was, guys, is for the longest time, I just went to live streams, outdoor live streams, and just was a what they call them, not a YouTuber, but a viewer or a VTuber, someone that just views, someone that likes to watch. You know what I mean? They don't make content. Sometimes they call it, but you know, it's cool. I've done that for a while. There's a lot of outdoor channels that I followed, this, that, and the other. Some of them bigger names I don't follow no more because I think, just like we talked about earlier, that they have bought their subscribers. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and share what we want to share here. A little video from YouTube talking about what happens if you do try to buy subscribers. You know what I mean? So hopefully you won't get too bored with this and you understand what I'm talking about. And we're going to share this with you. This is a young man talking about what happens when you buy subscribers.
At this point, it's pretty clear that YouTube is a very profitable and legitimate business model. Every single day, you see vloggers buying brand new cars or even buying their friends' Lamborghinis just because they can.
So today I'm giving Heath my brand new car. I got something for Heath and I want you guys to see it.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Open your eyes.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god!
And it's not just the huge YouTubers that are earning that paper. Small channels like mine with only 30,000 subscribers can actually earn anywhere between $3,000 and $4,000 per month just from YouTube ad revenue. The only issue is it takes a lot of time and effort to start growing a channel on YouTube. So in this video, we are going to take a massive shortcut by buying 1,000 subscribers on a brand new YouTube channel to see what happens. Alright guys, so to get this experiment started, we need to do some thinking about what type of content we are going to make on this brand new YouTube channel. I have been doing some thinking and I think I'm going to make a channel based around YouTube money or how to grow on YouTube. With nearly 2 years of experience running my own YouTube channel, I think I definitely have some credibility when it comes to teaching people how to make money on YouTube or how to grow their very own YouTube channel starting from 0 subscribers. So guys, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get this brand new channel started by uploading a profile picture, creating a channel banner, and finally planning, filming, and editing 2 different videos to upload onto this new channel. The entire process of starting the YouTube channel took me quite a bit longer than I originally thought. In total, I spent 3 hours creating 2 different videos for the YouTube channel, and overall, the videos weren't great, but they provided basic information on how to grow on YouTube, and at the end of the day, that's all you really need to know. Now that we have officially completed 2 YouTube videos for our brand new channel, YouTube with Wolf, it is time to upload one of them by 1,000 subscribers and see if these brand new followers actually helped us grow on YouTube, or if we just bought a bunch of dead inactive robots. After uploading the first YouTube video, okay guys, not only am I on a website where you can buy 1,000 subscribers for your YouTube channel, I am also on a website where you can buy literally anything in the world for just $5. And that, my friends, is Fiverr.com. I am now sitting on a listing titled, I will do instant 1,000 YouTube channel subscriber very fast. It says here that the subscribers should be delivered within 6 days, and the total cost for this process is going to be a whopping 50 bones. That, my friends, is quite a steep price, but luckily we got a sponsor for today's video. Today's video is sponsored by Prosperity Prints. Prosperity Prints is a really cool website that features the most amazing canvas designs for people interested in making that cold hard cash. They sent me this really cool, and then we are going to find out if buying subscribers truly helps your channel grow, or if we just bought a bunch of dead inactive robots who are never going to watch our videos. It has officially been 6 days since we paid a seller on Fiverr $50 for 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and now it is time to see how our sub count is looking. Okay guys, so I'm on YouTube Studio on my computer right now, and as you guys can see when I refresh my channel page, I currently am sitting at 1,078 subscribers. and that means we have successfully bought our way to 1,000 subscribers on a brand new YouTube channel. To be honest though, I have been monitoring the subscriber count on this channel since yesterday, and literally in one day, my subscriber count went from 0 to 1,864. And then after it hit that point, the subscriber count started sinking to where it is now. I find it kind of odd that my subscriber count started going down yesterday after it peaked at 1,864. I guess YouTube recognized that some of the people who subscribe to my channel are bot accounts, and they decided just to boot them off the platform, and therefore I lost a subscriber. This goes to show you that buying subscribers on a channel is probably not the best idea, because most likely when we upload another video onto YouTube with Wolf, I am not going to get any more views than on the video I uploaded when I had 0 subscribers. The second thing I find kind of odd about the subscribers we bought yesterday is that none of them went back and watched the old pieces of content I uploaded onto my channel. The first video we uploaded onto my channel, YouTube with Wolf, only got a total of 5 views yesterday, which is up from the previous days, but you'd expect if 1,864 people subscribe to you in a single day, you'd be getting at least a couple hundred views on your old pieces of content. And in this case, it didn't really happen, and that's a signal that the subscribers we bought are probably fake. But guys, I am not ready to throw in the towel and say that these subscribers are fake just yet. I still want to upload one more video onto my channel, YouTube with Wolf, to see if it gets more views than the first video we uploaded when we just had 0 subscribers. If the video doesn't get at least 100 views in the first day, it's safe to assume that our subscribers are faker than Nicki Minaj's butt. Alright guys, so my video has now been live for 2 hours and 46 minutes. And it is currently sitting at a whopping 0 views. I am not ready to judge the performance of this YouTube video quite yet. It might pick up in the next couple of hours, you never really know. So guys, I will be sure to update you throughout the day on how this brand new YouTube video is performing. It is currently 10:30 p.m. and our
All right, guys, you see right now what we're talking about. He went to Fiverr and bought 1,000 subscribers, right? And didn't get any views because they're all bots. And there's people out there, there's channels out there I know. They have to be almost the same way somehow, because they got X amount of subscribers, thousands and thousands, or so it says, but then they have just hundreds and hundreds of views. And you can't blame YouTube for the circulation. You just can't do it. There's people out there that do, but you can't do it. Let's continue on just for a second.
And our video is sitting at a staggering 1 view, which is kind of disappointing because I thought this video would do a lot better than it actually did. The title of this video is pretty enticing, and I thought YouTube would serve it up to a lot more people than it actually did. Right now, it seems that buying YouTube subscribers almost hurts the organic growth of your channel, because the video we uploaded about a week ago now got 3 organic views on the first day, while this video only got 1 view in the first 12 hours. But guys, with that being said, I will go more into depth on everything with this experiment tomorrow, so be sure to stay tuned for then. And along with that, I will be announcing a little giveaway to you guys. The video being live, it is sitting at a staggering 3 views, which is pretty much the same amount of views as our video got when we had 0 subscribers. So that answers your question. Buying subscribers does not truly help you grow your YouTube channel. The only time I would ever recommend buying any kind of followers on social media is if you are starting a brand new company and want some followers to act as social proof. But other than that, buying followers is really just a waste of money because those people will never really consume your content. Now guys, if you want to enter into the giveaway to win this random YouTube channel, all you have to do is drop a like on this video, leave a comment down below, and then leave any way for me to contact you, preferably through Instagram. Good luck to anyone who wants to win this random YouTube channel. I will be
Okay, guys. Okay. There you have it. Backwoods Barbarian, I seen you take out the trash, and seems like it got deleted, but I know you're going to do what you're going to do. But anyway, guys, it does not help to buy subscribers on Fiverr. The best thing I would say to do is when you go to Fiverr, you can probably get someone to make a channel logo for you. They do pretty good jobs with that. Backwoods Barbarian actually made my channel logo, and I'm thinking about asking him to do a revamp maybe sometime soon. So Backwoods Barbarian, if you're back with us. But there you have it, just a little video showing you why you should not buy your subscribers. There's another brother from another mother right there up there in Pennsylvania that's just joined us, Geo Outdoors. Good to see you, brother Geo, Greg O'Day. Me and Greg started on this journey somewhat in close proximity of each other, and I do contact him from every now and again, and we talk. So thank you very much for being here, Greg. Appreciate you. And there's Lock Outdoors dropping the link for Greg, so he is doing what he needs to do as a moderator, most definitely. Miss Natalie is too. She's fast at it. Yes, she is. Let's make sure we didn't miss something here in the chat just a little bit. We wanted to throw that out there today or tonight, talking to you, because I've been doing some investigating a little bit, and I do believe some channels out there that I was once close to might be doing that, buying subscribers. And I don't know how their subscribers can join, a membership if they're not real. I really don't. But anyway, let's see here. Okay, JTD Outdoors. I wanted to read this because I seen this earlier. He said we was talking about the channel earlier, Tents and Tarps, or Tarps and Tents. I get that confused, but he says he loves the little guys. It's more genuine, and you can tell they have drive and want to be doing this, not forced into doing it. Right, and that that brings me back to myself. I like doing this. We are not monetized really anywhere on any platform yet, but we're getting there. We're doing the best we can. But we're not really caring to be monetized too much because we have a day job, we work, and a lot of us here in this chat do as well. Everybody has a day job. The thing is we're the backbone of this country, working and this, that, and the other. And if you have a problem and you're not able to work, that's no big deal. You still contribute. And so don't get me wrong there. I'm just saying, I just enjoy doing this. I really do. I enjoy doing this live stream, and thankful that the ones that do come and join me do. And if anybody new hops up, that's fine as well. We hope you stay. We hope you enjoy yourself. We hope you're entertained. We like to entertain. We like the outdoors, guys. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, this is an outdoors channel based on survival, self-reliance, and preparedness mostly. But we do a little bushcraft, we do a little camping, and we do a little homesteading, different things like that. But, guys, we really do love to entertain. Just look at the TikTok like I talked about earlier. All we're doing over there is lip syncing little snippets of songs from our past and new songs. And, throwing a little comedy out there. And we really like comedy. We've talked about that. We like comedy. We like to entertain. And that's pretty much what TikTok's all about. In there it says I'm an outdoorsman who likes to make people laugh. And that's what I like to do. So if somebody can grab the TikTok link, post it right here in the chat. Moderators. Woo! We're having a great time tonight. I hope you all are too. You never know. I might just preach. Oh, Greg, we're working on watch hours. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly why I don't. I've had people run playlists, this, that, and the other. We live stream each week. I guess I might need to live stream more, but it's going to be hard for me to do because I work 5.5 days a week, guys, about 9 hours a day. Other people work longer, different times, this, that, and the other, so don't get me wrong. But, all I do is I work inside at a hardware store, The little video we showed at the beginning of this, if y'all seen that, was a little short that we put out today, asking everyone to come on tonight, be here tonight. We invite you. And we got, guys, we know there's people here with us tonight that haven't shouted out, haven't sounded off in the chat. And, you know, each and every week we always encourage you to sound off if you haven't already. Let us know you're here. Say cheers, say hello, whatever it might be. Or you're from East Kentucky like me, you say, howdy. I'm just so proud to be here. Miss April's asking how I manage my time. Well, I tell you what, I go in a whirlwind. A whirlwind. And I guess that's who you're talking to. I'm all fire? I don't know about that. You ever heard that song? This girl is on fire. Yeah, I am. But anyway, I don't manage my time. I just do the best I can. You, Backwoods Barbarian. Good deal. I did see, yeah, Backwoods Barbarian told me he was going to do something. He done it. And exactly what I thought was going to happen. But I know he's going to make do. He's going to make things happen. Backwoods Barbarian is. You know, I manage my time the best I can. Trying to get back on track. Sometimes I get lost. But, yeah, I work. It's not like my job's crazy hard. Sometimes it's hard for the brain. You got to figure stuff. You know, some people might call and say they want a deck built, and they want you to figure, you know, what it costs to build a 12 by 24 deck. You know, when it comes to whatever it is you might need. You know, we got all kinds of treated lumber, pressure treated, and 2x6s, you know, the 5/4 deck boards, things like that. You just figure it out for them. But that being said, that short that was posted today, that it was also a reel on Instagram and Facebook, just inviting you to the live stream tonight, whoever you might be. But, you know, we done that on our lunch break, right out there on the lumber yard. If you noticed, I had my work shirt on that showed the logo of the company I work for. Y'all might not notice that or not, but anyway, I mentioned I was at work on my lunch break in the video. So, you know, I made that little video right there at work on my lunch break and edited it and, you know, done some editing on it and posted it to 3 different platforms while I was at work, while I was waiting on customers. So think about that, guys. That's multitasking with social media and day job all in one. And I'm not saying I'm the only one that can do that. There's plenty of people out there that probably can and do. But that's how I do it. That's how I roll. That's why I love smartphones, because you can do it all right there. Guys, there's my brother Ark right there. Ark Wildman Survival just jumped in here. Good deal. Appreciate you being here, Ark. Excuse me, guys. All right, Bushcraft Rebel asking Miss April where she's from. Different places like that. Good deal. Yep, the Huntsman chapter is closed. I was going to mention this earlier or later. We've kind of hinted on what's going on. But, guys, the Huntsman chapter is closed. Y'all, the Huntsman channel. You all know the Huntsman channel. Some of y'all know the story of what's going on there. I'm not going to get into all that. Backwoods Barbarian isn't either. But the Huntsman chapter is closed for me as well. Some of y'all might know I was affiliated with the Huntsman at one time. There's content on my channel I need to get rid of that has his likeness on it. And that's going to happen as well. But I am no longer, myself, Frontier Survival, Heath Ward, and we're going to say it early on right now. We was going to plan on doing this later, and no longer affiliated with the Huntsman channel. With that being said, you know, we're going to continue on. We're going to drive on, along with some other great channels that's here tonight, with GOTV on Roku, the YouTube platform, the IG platform, Facebook and Twitter, and even TikTok. So there you go. we're publicly saying we're no longer affiliated with the Huntsman channel. And some of you know that at one point I was heavily affiliated. But no more. Off the Wall Prepper is with us, guys. I have followed this channel for a long time. And y'all heard that, so there you go. But Off the Wall Prepper. Thank you for being here, Off the Wall Prepper. I was actually on a live stream of theirs as kind of like a channel showcase, I don't know, months back, maybe a year or so back. But I do appreciate Off the Wall Prepper being here tonight. That's a great deal. Thank you very much, sir. Deborah Parsons is with us as well. Onward and upward, Heath. There you go. That is a great saying and great slogan right there for what this thing's going on, what's going on right here tonight. A friend of mine told me that once I might say that publicly, that it'll feel like a weight has been lifted off my chest. And good friend, Dutch Black Feather, you are right. You are right. You are right. Off the Wall Prepper says, your channel is growing and love your content. Keep at everyone do. Absolutely. Thank you very much. There's Daniel Johnson, who visits us most all the time. I do appreciate Daniel Johnson. He's a good friend over there on Facebook and a member of Frontier Survival Friends, and he is following the Facebook page over there as well. So we appreciate Daniel Johnson for being here. Onward and upward indeed. Left more channels behind lately than I followed. There you go. There you go. Off the Wall Prepper is saying they got to run. Would like you to send me an email. Where are going to have a special. Would like you to come back. Bushcrafting series, brother. All right, Off the Wall Prepper. Yeah. My email, if you're still with us, is heathward, HEATHWARD 74 at gmail.com. If there's a moderator out there that might want to tap that in the chat, that's heathward 74 at gmail.com. Just a second, guys. We're going to check something out here. It's been a good show tonight, don't y'all think? We got all kinds of great people here tonight. Let's see. Just looking at my phone here a second, guys, trying to make sure of something. Bear with me. But yeah, you can send me an email there. Or I can send you one if you have an email. Talk to me later? All right. There you go. All right. Did you miss something, Bushcraft Rebel Knives? I'm not sure. Okay, here's something Off the Wall Prepper. Say anyone channel who would like to be featured, send me an email and I will check out your channel. Got it, Heath. All right, no problem. Thank you. Miss Deborah Parsons said superb. Superb show. I love that word, superb. I really do. GL Outdoors. Exactly right, brother. And you are doing well when it comes to fishing content. I'll tell you right now. I knew that. I could tell. I never did really mention it. We knew at one time that you had the Bushcraft in your name. GL Outdoors is fitting perfectly. Your name's Greg O'Day, but you call it GL Outdoors, and you're telling everybody to go outdoors. That's what I love about that. But you're gearing it towards fishing, which is no problem with that, brother, because that is outdoors content, and that's what we love right here. Your channel's all over the place, and you need to niche down. You have your garage stuff that, you know, I really enjoyed that content. I remember years ago, not years ago, but a few years ago, when I think you were the first channel to ever shout me out on your channel, which was awesome, really awesome. I gained some subscribers when that happened. I really did. When I get dry, when my mouth gets dry, I get tongue-tied. Y'all do that? People still dropping links, which is cool. Grateful Trekker just jumped in here. Good deal. Appreciate you being here tonight. Guys, we're almost at an hour mark. We'll probably go a little longer tonight. I don't know exactly how long. I'm sure glad YouTube doesn't do this IG thing where they try to keep you at an hour or you can't really repost. That's no cool. But we are going to be setting up some live streams on IG soon. We're going to set up live streams on Facebook soon as well. The thing is, guys, if you notice, I use StreamYard. And at times, I am able to pay for the premium version. And that's what I got going on now. But I kind of like my backdrop, guys. Y'all enjoy that backdrop. You got some packs over here. We talked about the Alice pack last night on Dutch's live stream. Right there's the Alice pack. You see that right there? Over here is just a tactical pack. It's a 64-liter pack. Right here is just like a little 20-liter day pack. This little multicam one right here. That's just what I'm into, guys. A lot of olive drab, multicam stuff. You know, a lot of tactical type stuff. That's me. I do love traditional stuff, and I love a minimalist kit. I really do. I love a minimal kit. I mean, I'm not going to go on my property on a day hike with that 64-liter pack or that Alice pack for that matter. Just dropped my cigarette behind me. Glad I got more. But you know, one day I'm going to quit these. But anyway, that being said, you know, that's just how we are. We're not tactical. We're tactical. Where'd Joe go? Joe went outside. Joe goes outside. Just joined us. Good to see you. He says, hey, everybody, just dropped in for a few minutes to say hi. I was hoping to join in on this one, but I have a family over visiting. You know what, brother? We do appreciate that you jumped in to say hi for the most part. We really do. That's all we ask is you to jump in and say hi. We don't ask everyone to stay here if they can't. Oh, awesome. Grateful Trekker is heading to the Red River Gorge in a few weeks. You got that right, brother. Grateful Trekker, you let me know. And there might be a chance I can meet up with you, brother, because I am only about 45 minutes away from Red River Gorge, where I live. Put a dip in, Dutch Blackfeather says. That can happen too. That can. Yeah, we couldn't go on alone because of our tobacco addiction. Neither one of us. Tactico. Yeah, there you go. Robert Delamar. How are you, brother? He says. Well, I'll tell you what, Robert Delamar, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm not sure if I know you, Robert. Backwoods Barbarian said he sent me a message. Brother, I'll check that out as soon as the live stream is over. Unless you want me to check it out now, you let me know. But moving onward and upward. Yep, exactly right, Grateful Trekker. Private message me and, you know, maybe I can meet you at the gorge or you can meet me here at the house. Who knows? Not too far away. We can do a collab. You never know. Oh, Backwoods says now. Okay, guys, let me check something out here, guys. Please bear with me. Let me figure out where this message was sent. Oh, jeez. Guys, if you don't mind, just give me a second, please. Let me check something out here. We got some breaking news, maybe. All right, guys, we're back with you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Backwoods Barbarian sent me a message. I thought it was breaking news. Maybe not. You know what he was telling me? He was telling me, stop smoking. It's not good for you. So we quit. Did we quit smoking? We quit smoking for now, Backwoods. Thank you, though. It's not even important, he said, but it's still funny. I mean, I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Dobson said, puff, puff. Oh, but anyway, we'll continue on. But yeah, guys, I mean, we do this because we like to try to entertain the best we can. We like to, be as comical as we can because Backwoods Barbarian is laughing out loud. But the thing is sometimes you got to get down and serious. And that's going to happen, here in the near future. Autumn is approaching, guys. And just like Dutch Blackfeather mentioned on his live stream, he doesn't do a whole lot when it comes to outings and adventures and bushcrafting on his property in the summer because of the weather, because of the heat, because of snakes, different things like that. And it's about the same for me. But autumn is approaching, guys, and the Eastern Woodland Adventure Series is going to be happening soon. We're going to be showing you some adventure stuff coming up, bushcrafting stuff coming up on the property, on adjacent property here in this holler. And we're going to show you places that we've never had on film, places we've never been before. So it's going to be our first look and your first look, too, in deep pine forests as well, right here up this holler. There's not a whole lot of pine trees up in this area, but there's this pine thicket that we've never traveled, and we want to see what's up in there, and we're going to show you that. We're going to show you a very old cemetery graveyard with graves dating back to the 1800s. That's right here up this holler. Places like that. So the Eastern Woodland Adventures will be coming up right here on the Frontier Survival Channel. So you'll have that to see as well. You'll have more Tales from the Holler coming your way. Gear reviews as well coming your way from right here in the backyard, from the base camp. You never know when it might be. It sounds cool. It does. It really does. JTD can't wait to see it. And Backwoods said he did leave me another message for after. All right, no problem. We'll get this all sorted out, Backwoods, and we'll get on the right track. We'll get away from that garbage and trash and all that stuff. And I don't care anymore. You can try to run my name through the mud, but I don't know whether or not that can, you're going to get much mud on it. It might happen, it might not. I don't know. Geo Outdoors says he needs to get some trail cams out this weekend, and you may go do a video in 360. That sounds cool. That really does. Adventures with Spackman. Guys, here's another channel that's with GeoTV over there on Roku. And they do a great job. I appreciate Adventures with Spackman. I seen his video that he posted on YouTube where he was camping within a foundation, an old foundation he found in the woods. And see, you never know. We might be able to find something like that near and around that graveyard we're talking about. So we'll find out. Different things going on, guys. It's really cool. But we wanted to share one more thing with you, one more video, guys, and just let's see here. We're going to share a little bit of this video. We're not going to try to play it all, but this is some YouTube news from Nick Nimmin. Anybody know Nick Nimmin? Watch Nick Nimmin. He's kind of like one of those YouTube gurus, and it's talking about a new YouTube update that will end some YouTube channels. So we're going to share this deal here. It's kind of the YouTube news. So this is for all the channels out there. The ones that's in the chat that actually have channels that are growing and whatever. And just check this out, guys. We want to play this for you. So here we go.
You up to date with everything that happens on
Want to know how to create awesome videos? Check out motionarray.com. You can do it too. Titles easy, intros easy, kittens.
on YouTube that
Can't
impacts
do nothing
you
about the
as a
ads.
content creator. Today, we have a pretty big update that is going to negatively impact some channels based on the type of content that they're putting out. This is going to impact, some ASMR channels. It's going to impact some massage channels. It's going to impact some food channels. It's going to impact some gaming channels, things like that. So you got to make sure that you stick around for that particular update. I just wanted to make sure that I make that clear as we get into this, because this is a pretty important one. So we're going to actually talk about that one once we get to it here in just a minute. But in addition to that, we've got some updates coming for educational content creators. I've got some more stuff for you related to YouTube Shorts and more YouTube community news. So if you're a YouTuber, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. So the very first thing that we are going to talk about today is that YouTube is introducing a new player for educational content. So what that means is that this particular quote that they put out says, to improve the YouTube experience in educational environments, we're launching a YouTube player for education, a new YouTube embedded player that shows content on commonly used education apps without distractions like ads, external links, or recommendations. So in some cases, this, can be a win. In other cases, this isn't that great. Of course, we need to make sure that we are, doing things the way that they are intended, that we're using the features properly and things like that. So because of this, YouTube has just recently published a guide that will help you better understand all aspects of Shorts, how to use them, what's important in terms of, keeping people watching, and more things like that. That's going to help you be a better Shorts creator so that you can start getting more views, more activity overall on your YouTube Shorts. I have a direct link to the page where you can get that down in the description. It's a downloadable PDF and it's 100% free. YouTube put it out, but there's a link down in the description. Of course, there's going to be the little title for it above the actual link. And if you click on that page and you scroll all the way to the bottom, you're going to see the option to download this particular guide. It's pretty insightful, especially, if you're somebody that is kind of curious about Shorts, or you're somebody that hasn't really went all in on Shorts yet. It really gives some insights into, their perspective on Shorts, and just kind of make sure that you're up to date with some of the features and things like that around YouTube Shorts. Now, the next thing that I want to bring to your attention is some updates to the research tab. So this one comes from the Creator Insiders YouTube channel, is where this particular piece of information came from. And in this update from them, they mentioned that you're going to be able to see videos on the rise around a topic, which is going to be really insightful for us to be able to ensure that we're hopping on trends. So when it comes to coming up with video ideas, we'll be able to use this research feature, which we already have access to if you go. And then a big one to this particular feature before we move on to the next one is that they are also going to give us personalized insights on the content that viewers on our channels watch, not just a search topic. So the cool thing about this is it's going to help us in recommendations, because this is going to show us, hey, these are all the other types of, content that your viewers are watching. So we're going to be able to, use that to our advantage. Now, the next thing that I'm going to talk about here, and this one's, really a big deal. So of course, this applies to some content creators. Others of you, it's not going to apply to, but they just had a update, a policy update, where channels that are doing anything that can be perceived as explicit or perceived as gratifying in an adult way. And I'm being careful with my language here for the sake of the performance of the video that you're watching right now. But basically anything that is provocative, we'll say it that way, when it comes to the nature of your content. So this particular one, so let's say, for example, an ASMR channel, if they are making sounds that people can be excited by, then in that particular case, they are at risk here. In addition to that, if you have a food channel, some people eat food in a provocative way because they find that, people are into that and it brings more views and all of that. Some of those people are also at risk. In addition to that, people that dance in their videos. Some people, they dance in their videos and they dance in provocative ways. And within that content, they also highlight, or I won't say highlight, but let's say they zoom in or focus on certain parts of the body. In that particular case, then they are also at risk for those particular videos, or possibly the entire channel, if the whole channel has that. But basically anything that can be deemed as gratifying in that particular way. Now, this is going to be interpreted, of course, by somebody, that is going to be reviewing that content as it gets brought to their attention. But this is a pretty big deal. So, for example, in my membership group, I have somebody in there that makes massage content. And some of that, could be seen as provocative because during a review that purposes. So I just wanted to make sure that you are aware of that, because this is going to, people that aren't aware of that aren't watching this, or that didn't see that policy update, there's going to be some people that will end up, kind of getting thrown under the bus in this situation, for lack of a better way to say it. So I just wanted to, make sure that you guys, everybody that hangs out here, for the news segment, that you are all aware of this. And one more thing that they all actually mentioned in this particular update, excuse me, and I have links to, of course, everything down in the description if you want to explore it further. But another thing that was mentioned in this particular update is, let's say, I'm not sure how many of you here are gamers, but let's say that if you are a gamer and let's say that you mod some of the games, either, that line of risk. So just be careful out there when you're making content, because, it can, end up blowing up in your face, so to speak, if you're just not being mindful of that. And again, context is everything with all of this. The next.
All right, guys, just a little news there. Different things going on in the YouTube world, and you got to kind of watch what you put out there when it comes to provocative type stuff, right? You're gonna put a mic on your shoes walking in the leaves outside. You think that might arouse someone? I don't know. Who knows what's going on? Yeah, the thing with, he kind of mentioned shorts, and that's the thing is with shorts. I did watch another news clip on that, guys, talking about how, how you can clip things now in your videos, or maybe someone else's video. Well, you can't do it if you clipped something out of someone else's video and make a short, but you can right now clip things out of different videos, make a clip, and then make that a short, a YouTube short. So I can clip something out of this and make it a YouTube short. Which is kind of cool, apparently. So you can do things like that now. And if someone, like say someone was over, they liked something that I said here in this live stream and they clipped it, well, someone, that will let me know that they clipped that, right? Because it's my channel. Well, then I can go ahead and make a short for that person, because then they'll have that short. It'll be right there on the channel. So different things going on with shorts. And, that short form content is kind of where it's at nowadays. I don't really like it a whole lot either. I seen someone saying something about that, not really liking shorts a whole lot. I kind of like doing live streams too. All right there. Backwoods Barbarian says he's going to take the dogs for a walk before they make a mess. He'll be back in a bit. No problem. Tom Ritter just joined us. Good deal. There is the OG of bushcraft and survival and different things. Guys, if you don't know Tom Ritter or haven't met Tom Ritter, haven't checked out Tom Ritter's channel, I suggest you do so. He's got a lot of knowledge, Tom Ritter does, and with outdoors and, just different stuff. Not too long ago, he was doing a series talking about, his life and different things from an early age until now. So I suggest you check that out. So moderator, please drop a link for Tom Ritter's channel. Thank you for being here, Tom. You missed it. I just earlier I publicly denounced the Huntsman channel and my affiliation with the Huntsman channel. I am no longer affiliated with the Huntsman channel. Enough said about that. But I did want to let Tom Ritter know that. But yeah, the thing is I was so affiliated with the Huntsman channel that he had me as a featured channel on his list. And I went to him. I said, hey, can I ask you to remove my channel from your list? And, it took a little bit. He kind of said something here and something there. And I said, listen, I'm coming at you like a man, saying, why don't you do this? And there's other people that was on that list that decided they didn't want to be on it either. And they've been removed too. And I have been removed. So there you have it. There's content on this channel that has to be gone as well, and it will be gone soon too. But enough about that. You got that right, Natalie? But we're going to go ahead on to some more content. And another channel that is with GOTV over there on Roku is Bark Eater Outdoors. He told me earlier that he wouldn't be able to be here tonight. And, I said, no worries, no problem. It's no big deal. But I did want to mention Bark Eater Outdoors because he sent me some of his Bare Essentials balm right there. If you see, that's his channel logo, different things. He has a YouTube channel as well. He's over there on Instagram. He's with GOTV. But his balm, which is good for leather, wood, your beard. You see, I've already used some. Oh, and it smells good. It smells great. So he sent me a sample of that, free of charge, for me to try. And I know for a fact that I will be getting some more. Bark Eater, Bare Essentials Balm, right there. He will be watching this replay, he told me, so he'll be seeing that I did shout him out and talk about that. He also sent me two great channel logo swag stickers there, as you see. So trying to get it turned around. Bark Eater Outdoors, guys. So that's all cool. It's all great. Yeah, that buggy stuff looks pretty cool, don't it? Joe goes outside, so he's heading out. Hey, you have a good night too, man. You have a good night. All right. It does smell good. Tom Ritter says, got him. He's got Bark Eater. All right. But we wanted to give Bark Eater a shout out before we ended the night. I don't know. We're going to continue to go on. We're going to do something that we always do. We're going to see if anybody might want to come up here and talk to us. We're going to have the link up. We might post it again. We might post it again if nobody wants to come up now. But we're going to post the link, paste the link right there in the chat. If anybody'd like to come up and talk to us a bit, if you got something going on with your channel, some updates with your channel, we want you to do that. Mandy won't let me leave the house now. She has to. She knows Daddy has to work. Of course, Miss Mandy works too. But anybody likes to come up, go right ahead. Hit that link. Let's keep the party rolling. We got 15 still in the house. Things are looking good. I'm glad. It's a pretty good live stream tonight. Oh, get this, guys. I'm stalking someone's sister. And the guy's name is Steve Billick. But I never was stalking a sister. I messaged her one time asking, is he in jail? What's going on? I heard he was. That's all I ever did. But anyway, I just got that message. Enough of that, though. Yeah. Enough talk about that. Will not ever speak of that name again. The Huntsman channel is dead, as far as I'm concerned. GOTV, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Frontier Survival brand, all right here. And we do appreciate each and every one being here tonight. We do. No, Tom Ritter, no stalker here, brother. We got stalkers in the area, but I'm not a stalker. Don't laugh. Grateful Trekker, later to you. Later. And hey, hit me up, Grateful Trekker. My email's been thrown out. You can private message me. Maybe we can get together. You never know. Like I said, I'm 40 minutes away from Red River Gorge. A good place to be if you want to be in the outdoors. Great sandstone arches. The Natural Bridge State Resort Park is right there. You know, really good, really good. Yeah, I really don't want to look on my phone because I'm seeing things. Oh, that's so funny. You know, I knew something was going to be said, but and I figured it was going to be something like that. But the guy is so wrong, and I don't know. You can't take someone's word. If someone told you that, Steve, you can't take their word on it. But yeah, the phone's blowing up. But there you have it. Frontier Survival is going to be going onward and upward. Different things. Tales from the Holler, Eastern Woodland Adventures, all kinds of great things. Lock Outdoors said he just made something for me to share. Yeah. What is that, Lock Outdoors? Is Miss Deborah leaving us tonight? Tom Ritter said he's been seeing stuff for years, but not on your phone. Oh. Lock Outdoors said he just sent me a short to share. It's on my phone. Let's see. What did you send me? Let's see. Oh, is that from your... Okay. All right, we'll play that here in a minute, but Lock Outdoors. But we got a guest that's jumped up here. We're going to welcome Bushcraft Rebel Knives. Hello.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Doing well. How are you? What's that?
Good. I must have missed a lot of stuff going on.
Hold on just a second here. Let me see if I can fix some audio. Go right ahead. What was that?
I said I must have missed a lot of stuff going on. I've been gone for a while.
Oh, what did you miss?
I guess the whole Huntsman thing. Whatever's going on, I hope it ain't that bad.
Well, maybe I can get with you and send you some stuff and let you know. I'm not going to get into all that right now tonight, but I got you on Facebook. I can send you some things to let you see.
Yeah, maybe
but
I do that too.
I do appreciate you jumping on and asking.
But I don't get many of your pop-ups anymore.
Well, I'll tell you what you want to do maybe is go in there, unsubscribe, and then resubscribe, and then hit the bell icon, and then maybe comment on something. Maybe it'll stick. See how that works for you.
Yeah, I took a break from the YouTube thing for a while to raise my daughter, and she's almost 2 now.
That's great. That's nothing wrong with that. The youngins have to be raised.
Oh yeah, that and the knife making thing kind of consumed my whole life. But we're going to get back into doing the bushcraft stuff. We're going to start a new channel. It's going to be Bushcraft Rebel and Daughter. And I'm
that sounds cool.
All kinds of cool stuff.
That sounds cool. I'll tell you what, I appreciate you jumping up here and asking. I'll send you a link or something and fill you in, okay? Hello?
Yeah, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's this GOTV stuff?
GOTV is Great Outdoors TV on the Roku platform. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
There's like a Roku stick and Roku TV. Well, you can find that network on Roku, and I'm part of the Bushcraft and Wilderness Survival channel on GOTV, along with some other great content creators that's with us tonight. Dutch Blackfeather, who's been with us tonight, he's a moderator in the chat. He is the producer of that. I am a channel manager along with Adirondack American Outfitters. He's a channel manager. And then there's JTD Outdoors, who's with us tonight. Lock Outdoors, who's with us tonight. And I might be missing one. I'm not sure. That was also with us. Oh, Adirondack. I did mention him. But yeah, check it out. If you got Roku stick, just type GOTV. You know, things are onward and upward with that as well. So it's all cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Now we can see you. Or
Yeah,
I did for a
I
minute.
just got home, walking towards my
Okay.
shop.
Oh, you walking in the dark. Oh, he's froze up. Well, guys, Bushcraft Rebel Knives there. Some of y'all might know Bushcraft Rebel Knives. We do appreciate him jumping up here for a minute. We wanted to fill him in on what's going on. We'll also fill him in on some other stuff as well. We're going to see if we can share a short here from Lock Outdoors, since he was. Let's see if we can do this real quick. We'll get over here on YouTube. Just bear with me a second. We'll try to see if we can play this short that he sent me. We'll do it over here on this side. Okay, let's see here. Just bear with me a second here, guys. Play a little short that Lock Outdoors started here. There we go. Oh, let's see. ASMR hiking boots. Said you can't see him. That was funny. That was really funny. Can't see him, he said. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on there either. I was like, what? Why isn't he showing himself? But yeah, Lock Outdoor, or I'm sorry, Bushcraft Rebel Knives hasn't been around a while, so he needs some filling in. So we will do that later on for Bushcraft Rebel Knives. Rub that leather. Woo! Woo! Yeah. But guys, we've had some breaking news here tonight. We want to let everybody know that's with us tonight and that might see this live stream later on that, you know, we ended up figuring out some things over the past few months. And we decided that we wanted to no longer be affiliated with the Huntsman channel. Steve Freeman, Steve Billick, whatever his name might be. We just can't handle that no more. We're moving on and upward with GOTV, the Bushcraft and Wilderness Survival channel, with JTD Outdoors, and each and every one that might be here tonight. Locke, Dutch Blackfeather. We just enjoy doing this. You know, sometimes you have time for this, sometimes you don't. That being said, next Friday there will be no Dynamite show. We'll probably want to take a hiatus from next Friday, unless something drastic happens. We don't know. But as far as we know, next Friday we will not be live streaming. We might try to do something earlier than that. We don't know. Or maybe during that weekend, after that Friday, we might do some early type of live stream. but we're going to gear up for wilderness, the Eastern Woodland Adventures and different things like that, because fall is approaching. Guys, it's late September and October is coming. We talked about how we're going to do our Halloween special, which will be in late October. So that's not going to be too far behind. But we're going to take 1 week off at least from the Dynamite Show. And then we'll be back the next week. And you never know when we might have just some type of pop-up live or something like that. So we wanted to go ahead and let y'all know that. Big Matt is with us. There's Outdoors with Big Matt. He said hello all. Good to see you, Big Matt. Tom Ritter has been watching JTD. Great channel. There you go. Dutch Blackfeather saying hello to Tom. Outdoors with Big Matt saying hello to Tom. Good deal. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you haven't already, guys. And if you're with us tonight and you haven't sounded off in the chat, we encourage you to do so. Come on in. Let us know you're here. Outdoors with Big Matt. He says he's been here all night trying to get new phone set up. So I guess you heard the news. The Frontier Survival channel is no longer affiliated with the Huntsman channel. All right. I'll tell you what, guys. If you want to stick with me for just a minute, we got 14 in the chat. How many of y'all are going to stick around after I take my potty break? I will be back, though. We're going to continue on with this a little bit. Play around with the chat. Maybe ask a few questions. Just stick with me if you will. Things have to happen. Yeah, I'm so bad I can't remember to unmute the mic, but I've been here the whole time. I just want to see if anybody might leave. No, I'm just kidding. I really had to go take a leak. It happens, Oh gosh. But guys, we've been going for an hour and 32 minutes. We're doing good. Let's make sure we catch up with the chat here just a little bit. Who do we miss? Who jumped in here that we haven't seen? MB Heritage Farms joined us. Good deal. Hello to you, MB Heritage Farms. Beverly Moffett, hello to you. There's Miss Beverly Moffett. Good deal. MB Heritage Farms is with us. Has joined us. Make sure you hit that thumbs up when you come in or before you leave. Everybody's saying hello to MB. Good deal. Nope, no sound. You can hear me now though, right? There you go. Yep, there we go. Yeah. See, sometimes when it gets late, I forget to hit the unmute button. But yeah, been a good show tonight. A lot of times we just go to about an hour or so. We'll continue on. If anybody's got any questions, if anybody wants to come up, we're going to drop the link one more time. Dutch Blackfeather, you want to come up? Block Outdoors, Tom Ritter, MB Heritage Farms, Beverly Moffett, Natalie Blackfeather. I'm not begging no one, but there's the link if you'd like to come up. We'll talk about something. Dobson said, I'm the man. Woo! To be the man, you got to beat the man. And a lot of times, we talked about how we're no longer affiliated with the Huntsman, but we did not mention how the Huntsman is live streaming right now as well. I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm not sure how well he's doing, but I'm going to go on and say now that I'm going to continue to live stream on Friday nights. Now, we already announced that we won't be live streaming Friday night. The reason being, guys, is we're going to have our local festival right here in my hometown. And here in East Kentucky is known for their festivals, right? Well, where I live in a place called Morgan County, we have what's called the Sorghum Festival, which is molasses. Everybody knows what molasses is, right? Or sorghum cane. Well, we're going to be attending that. We're going to be doing some filming there. We've been asked to, since we have an established YouTube channel and we're from this area, we've been asked to film a little video to put on the channel. So we're going to be there all 3 days, and it starts, Friday evening into Sunday. And that's the reason why we won't be live streaming next Friday, but we'll be back the Friday after. And you never know, we might have a pop-up, just like I said. But I'm right now saying that I'm going to continue on with Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. With that being said, here is Brother Dutch Blackfeather as a guest. Good deal. How you doing?
What's up? What's up?
Whoa. Hold on just a second here. All right.
Can you hear me? Is there
Oh, very loud, very loud.
If there's an echo, I can mute it and get on my phone.
It's not an echo, it's just loud. I'm not sure why.
That's good audio, man. I got a good mic, bro. I don't mess around.
You got a mic. I might just have my volume up. What do you think, guys? Everything sound good?
I just want to hop on here, man. I'm so proud of you. Everything you've done, man. And these Friday streams that you're doing right now, brother, the viewership, the interaction, the community interaction, everything that's happening right now is just amazing stuff.
Yeah, it's real good. I appreciate each and every one that comes around, whether they are just here to say hi. Like I mentioned earlier, we showed off Bark's, bomb there. He told me personally in a private message, hey, brother, I can't be there. I got a prior engagement, but I'm going to watch the replay. And I said, well, you better, because I'm going to be shouting you out. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. And also, I want to give a little bit of a teaser, too. So everybody knows your involvement in the the Roku team. And everybody knows that you're like a manager for me over there, and I appreciate all the work you put in. And there's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes people don't know about, right? Like, so when they see us do stuff, they take that for granted. They just really don't know what all happens behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to just, again, thank you for that and your participation over there and everything you do for us over there. There is a huge announcement that I'm going to be making, and I didn't know that you were not going to be going live Friday. It's coming Friday. I was going to announce it during your stream. So what I'll do is we'll get together and see if me and you could do a pop-up live over the weekend so we can announce this big announcement about what's going to be happening Roku-wise.
Yeah, I mean, I apologize for not mentioning it to you, but I mean, it's just, like I said, the local festival, and I was approached by some people to do some filming and just try to portray my view of it on my channel. Right.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
I stream so much. People don't realize this too. I just started streaming on YouTube, so I do a Sunday YouTube now.
Mhm.
But man, I'm streaming all the time on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
It's I have my own streams that I do on my channel, which is what established me as an interviewer, a live interviewer, and then I get hired from paid to interview on different IGs channels, and so I do pop up paid interviews for people, and
Right.
I stream all the time. It's exhausting. It's all right to take a week off.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm going to be filming other content, but it's just something, it's that one weekend. It happens the last full weekend of September. It's a tradition. And the thing is the reason why they wanted me to is because the last 2 years it hasn't happened. Right. And it because of COVID. And, that there's a lot of things that hasn't happened because of that.
Right.
And since it's coming back full fledged this year, with some precautions, of course. But the thing is, there used to be a parade, and for the last 2 years, they had it last year, but it was just a very short, version of it. There was no parade because of everybody being in close proximity. But they're going to try their best to have a parade this year. So it's a cool thing.
That's awesome. I think you should be there. I think it'll be fun, for you to get out and do that. Are you gonna film? You gonna do a couple shorts, couple reels?
Yeah, shorts, little long form content. Maybe like the entire parade or something as a video. They just wanted me to do something, and then wanted me to incorporate it on my channel since I'm from here.
Maybe do a live IG. Just hop on IG and hit the live button, man. Show everybody the parade, and
yeah.
Good. Your IG is growing like a madman right now. You're doing phenomenal right now on Instagram.
Yeah. I mean, 2 or 3 months ago, I had Instagram. I've had Instagram for a while, just never really dealt with it much. But with your help,
there was a lot of myths floating around. Instagram sucks, Facebook sucks, all this crap, and unfortunately, a lot of guys got hung up on all that, and you were one of those guys that saw through that and say, "Hey, this doesn't make sense," and you started to spend some time on Instagram, and you really blew up. I mean, you're doing great.
Yeah, I just try to do me, try to be me, try to be as authentic and organic as I possibly can, and no fluff, nothing like that, and just try to entertain.
And also tell them when they on, me and yours, good old Southern boys. And, right now we're coming into our peak season, right? Like our season's just now starting. So Heath is going to be spending a lot of time outdoors. He's got a lot of he's talked to me in depth about upcoming stuff that he's got going on. And we're going to see Heath out in the woods. We're going to see Heath, with bedrolls. We're going to see Heath doing just a lot of incredible stuff. And I'm really excited. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited just myself to get outside again. Right.
And you'll probably see Heath feeding chickens every now and again.
Yeah, I want to see more of that. And of course, Henry, man, we need to see more of Henry.
Henry's around. He's there. He's a goat, so he's outside. We're accustomed, getting him acclimated to that, and he's doing well. He's already foraging and eating grass and eating, vegetation stuff and drinking water too. So the weaning process is doing good there. I want to say hello to Jefferson Einstein. He just joined us. Good to see you, Jefferson.
And also, I wanted to plug my wife a little bit. She's got an Etsy that she's working on. And one of her main product is a T-shirt that says biscuits and gravy on it. And she's going to be selling biscuits and gravy merchandise on it.
Don't laugh, Natalie.
Tasty. Biscuits and gravy.
Natalie, don't laugh. Well, you tell you what, being from East Kentucky, I'm a biscuits and gravy connoisseur. So
somebody once said that to me as a dig, and that was the biggest compliment anybody's ever given me, saying my wife was a biscuits and gravy. I said, I took that as a compliment. She is biscuits and gravy. She's delicious.
There you go. Debbie Groton likes that idea. Biscuits and gravy T-shirt. Yes, she said yes.
If you're from the South, you love your biscuits.
You're from the South, biscuits and gravy, and it's not a dish, right?
Now, I tell you what I do here, guys, is
Yes, because the people here in the South, we love our biscuits and gravy.
when it comes to biscuits and gravy, what I do is take an over easy egg and mash that up on top. That's just something I do, and I pour the black pepper all over it.
You gotta have a lot of black pepper in that gravy. You gotta have a lot of black pepper in your gravy, and you gotta do a milk gravy. Those people up north, them Yankees, they like to do that water gravy. I do milk gravy.
Same here. Same here.
Gotta have the milk in the gravy.
Lock Outdoors said his short already has 240 views, I think. ASMR is so dumb.
Well, and that's an interesting thing about shorts, man. The weirdest things take off, right? Like you can't predict reels or shorts.
Right. But that's the thing is, with shorts for a long time, it really didn't help, I don't think, other than maybe just get a name out there. But now it's really incorporating with more, along with the long form content. And like I said earlier, now you can, how you can clip your own videos. You can make a short out of something, I can make a short out of something that happened here tonight if I wanted to.
Right. And, another thing I want to talk about briefly, this is being talked a lot right now in the outdoors community. And so you've got these old concepts of, you got to go out in the woods and tear down stuff and move boulders and cut trees down. If you're not doing that, you're not doing bushcraft. To me, that's nonsense. We've actually evolved, I think, as a community in the respect of we realize now leave no trace, right? It's all right to take synthetic stuff into the woods. It's all right to take a tarp into the woods. It's all right to take what you need, right? And not chop down trees, not move big rocks, not play in the mud, right? It's all right to go out and enjoy yourself and then leave it the exact same way you found it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think and I've been seeing a lot of bounds running lately about, you're not bushcrafting unless you're out there.
But if you got your
trees around and rocks around and all this nonsense.
But I mean, if you got your own property, there's nothing wrong with having a debris shelter up or something like that.
Yeah, right. We've already talked about that topic. Tell us about it, Dan. I think just about it. I've done a real good job piloting that. And I had a really good friend of mine reach out to me recently, Bill, and he said, you know what? You were the first guy on Instagram to really put your foot down and say it's all right to be on your own property. It's all right to be in your backyard. It's all right to be in your front yard. It doesn't matter where you're at. As long as you're outside practicing skill sets, putting up a tarp, a tent, sleeping on the ground, it don't matter as long as you're out there doing it.
I agree.
And I was really, I hate to pat myself on the back, but I really was the guy that piloted that. And I was really the guy that really, spoke verbally on it. And it's absolutely true. If somebody accuses me of being a backyard camper, I laugh and say, okay, I am. It's what I do. I camp on my own property. Absolutely.
Right. Well, I remember as a kid, I would make forts in the house, with the dining room table and chairs and a blanket or something like that,
Right. I'm excited. I like bedrolls, and you said you're going to do a bedroll this winter.
Well, I would like to. Of course, not knowing so much about it, I need to learn a little bit more about things and, how that incorporates. But, it kind of just brings you back to, the old West type days and and different things like that. And I enjoy that type of stuff. I always, thought about reenactment.
Colorado Bushcraft, who's a friend of our community, Colorado Mitchell, he does all the bedrolls and all the props. He does all the functional props for what is it, Yellowstone, baby?
Yes.
Yeah, Yellowstone in that 1883 show that
Right.
was. So
I remember
he's
you
a friend of me and Heath's, and a personal friend does. And this guy makes amazing ground stuff. So if you're really into bedrolls and you really want to start to look into bedrolls, you can hit my channel because I've got a couple videos up walking you through bedroll kits. And then B, if you're looking for product, you can hit Colorado Bushcraft. Check him out.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Great gear too.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
And that's the thing is when it comes to gear, I mean, that type of gear, I mean, I'm more of a budget friendly type person, but I do appreciate good gear that's well stitched and things like that. And Colorado Bushcraft has that type of stuff, most definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. It really does. Top-notch quality gear.
And Locke thinks it's sexy.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's the word. My wife calls him the Louis Vuitton of bushcraft.
Yeah, exactly right.
He makes good gear. He makes good gear. That's part of the hobby too, right? Like guys like us that get into it, especially our age, right? We like the fact that we can have expensive gear, or we like the fact that we don't have to spend a lot of money on gear, right? So, if I realize, hey, listen, I can spend $400 on a tent, or I can spend $100 on a really good piece of canvas and get the same effect. I do what makes me feel good.
I never mentioned this before, but where I work, the hardware store where I work has started bringing in some survival type stuff.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure they brought in this little breakdown type shovel, survival shovel, I call it. Kind of a mini shovel. You could break it down and make it be more like a hoe. It has a ferro rod in it. It has a knife blade inside. I'm not saying it's, probably the greatest piece of gear. I'm not sure how well it'd hold up.
That's
I asked them to take.
Idea right there, Heath. Why haven't you already done that?
That's what I was getting ready.
Do a true value frigging kit.
So I was getting ready to say that I asked him to, maybe let me, borrow one at least and see and do a test on it, but on that shovel. But yeah, I mean, I could just go through the store and get. We sell paracord, we sell jute twine,
You
tarps.
You can shoot it during your lunch break. You start it at your lunch break, right? You're at lunch, turn on the phone, you go through, you pick out, you look at the stuff that you want to put together, and then you can fast forward to setting it up and actually showing it, man. I think that'd be a great video.
Yeah. I mean, it has crossed my mind at times. It just hasn't come to a point to where I was ready to do that. But you're right. You're right. I would have all the components there more or less to survive at least 48 to 72 hours.
That's right. I think that'd be a great idea. Speaking of ideas, I see Locke stole my idea. Locke saw my video I did on the no knot ridgeline, and he hit one with it. That's all right, though, Locke. That's all right, brother. I love you. It's all right. You stole my content and went and made a video. It's all right, brother. I love you. It makes me proud.
Yeah, I know. I remember you doing that. I didn't know he'd done one. I'm going to check that out.
He hit with it today. Old Jolly hit with it today.
Okay. Yeah. See, I was at work. I haven't been able to catch up.
I'm just teasing him. That's been around for a very, very long time. I did the video because it had gotten lost a little bit, and a lot of the guys had forgotten maybe about that ridgeline. So that's why I did the video on it, and I welcome Locke anytime if he wants to expand on my stuff. Absolutely, any day. He's a good guy.
He said he's gonna make it up to you. He said that he'll make it up to you.
I want his knife. I want his daddy's knife. There, that's how you make it up to me. You can see your daddy's knife.
That ended up being a scout knife, right? Is that what he had posted? I think he posted something earlier today talking more detail on that knife.
Oh yeah, you were on the live, I think, yesterday, right? Or Thursday?
Yeah, I'm talking about today. He actually
posted a scouting knife. It's actually a scout knife.
Yeah. Okay.
Very cool, and I was pretty close on the age. I said 60s, 50s, 60s, and that's about right. I'm gonna have to come take it. I don't know if I can swim that far. You live
I
on
could,
an island.
but I did know that I was pretty sure that Locke and Backwoods Barbarian were in pretty close proximity.
Oh,
I think
they're close. Backwoods and Lock.
Yeah, Backwoods is originally from Newfoundland, I think, or he
Oh,
lived there,
wow.
but he moved to Labrador.
So that's a hookup for them two for sure.
Yeah,
But I didn't mean to crash you. I just wanted to get on here and tell you.
oh, you're good. You didn't crash.
Great
I invited you. I said, Dutch Blackfeather, click that link.
Oh man. But I just wanted to jump on and tell you, man, you're doing good stuff, man. Just great, good, positive stuff. Keep the positive vibe. You know, we're
Exactly.
we've surpassed YouTube, and I hate to say it, but we really have, and we all enjoy YouTube. We all do it. We're all proud of our YouTubes. But what I'm saying is we've gone next level, and we're really going places that most of these guys that are on YouTube haven't thought about yet. And we're just the first. We're just the first group to do it, and we're pulling it off. I mean, we're breaking all kinds of records. We're averaging 185K. I'm going to let this slip. And I don't know if any of my guys are still here, but this past quarter, we were averaging 185,000 views a day in a 24-hour period. Our channel. Now let's absorb 80. Those are hours. Those aren't YouTube hits. Those are actual viewership hours. 185,000 hours a day.
That's phenomenal.
It's beyond phenomenal. It's next year. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Exactly.
And it wouldn't
I'm
happen.
glad to hear it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have happened if I didn't have good guys like you. You know what I mean? You and Luck and JT and Adirondack American and Bark Eater and Vasquez and Stoker-Matic. And, the list just goes, if I miss anybody, sorry, but the list just goes on and on and on. We've got a bunch of big names and good people with big hearts that really keep that positivity stuff going. Like I said, when you look at numbers like that, I don't care who you are. Yeah, you're impressed. Yeah, 185,000 viewer hours a day is what we were averaging our first period. Yeah, man. Yeah.
And it just
a typical Friday night, we were averaging like 50, 60K in 2 hours, between 8 and 10, what they consider prime time. So we're doing shit right. We're doing good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, people's catching on, knowing what's going on. There you go. It's awesome.
It is. That's why I mentioned in the chat earlier today. Like, I get why you said what you said, and we don't have to say it again. You said it once, you're done. We don't provide space to people like that. We've really got better things to do with our time than to be caught up in all that. You said what you had to say. You've moved on. Everybody has. And there's just no space for that type of negativity.
Yeah, this old hillbilly don't stalk nobody.
Huh?
I said, this old hillbilly don't stalk nobody.
Yeah.
I got a lovely wife laying in the bed right now, ready to go to work in the morning.
All right, man. I'm gonna jump off here. Like I said, I didn't mean to crash you. I was just jumping on and saying you had amazing views today. I mean, just you killed it, and I think that says a lot about where you're at right now.
I'm gonna go on record and saying this. I mean, I had help tonight. I got good people here tonight, so we killed it.
We did. The team killed it, and that's what a lot of people don't understand too. Is you need a community, right? And you need a healthy community to do anything. You need to be part of a good, healthy community. You can't do it by yourself.
No.
You need a good, healthy community, and you're part of what I consider to be the best community out there.
I thank you very much, Dutch.
All right, buddy. How do I exit out of this? or can you kick me? Just kick me.
I will. You have a good night, brother.
All right, brother. Love you.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right, brother.
Guys, Dutch Blackfeather there, GOTV producer, YouTuber, Instagrammer, all of it. Go check out his content. Links have been posted, I'm sure, by his lovely wife, Miss Natalie, tonight. She is fast on the draw. Lock Outdoors says it's been a great show. It's fun. It has been a great show, guys. We've almost gone 2 hours. We still got 12 in the chat. We're going to give you one more chance. If you haven't ever sounded off in the chat, we're going to ask you to do so. We just always like for you to sound off so we can acknowledge you. We always like to acknowledge each and everybody that might pop in here. Play off the chat when they have questions, when they have comments. We like to show them, and that's how you do it when it comes to live streaming. You interact with the chat the best you can. I might be sitting here talking about something, like I have tonight, about different aspects, different topics, different things going on with this channel, with my channel, updates and whatever. Told you how we won't be live streaming Friday night, but we probably will be live streaming sometime, some type of content. So just bear with us. But the chat is where it's at. The people that come by on a live stream, and I'll agree with Willie Dobson of Dobson's Explicit channel. If he's still with us, I do like live streaming. I really do. It's probably my favorite when it comes to making content. The live streams. I do like making other type of content, whether it be short form content or long form content. Guys, the adventures will be coming soon, so you'll be able to look forward to them. Halloween special will be coming soon, so look forward to that. More Tales from the Holler. So I like it all. I do like all the content, but live streaming is one of my favorites, if not the favorite, because we like to interact with everybody that comes by to watch us, that says hello, that appreciates what we do. And we appreciate them tremendously, tremendously. Guys, with that being said, it is past the 2 hour mark. We're going to go ahead and end this live stream with 12 people in the chat. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, we ask you to do so before you leave. We were trying to get 50 thumbs up tonight. I don't know if we did or not. We might before daybreak in the morning. But if that being said, we'll get plenty of reposts, replays. And we love you. We appreciate you. And we want you to know that you got to have drive to survive. We hope you all have a good night. We'll see you all soon.